What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Sacred Art Only Challenge for AL. And in this one, it's not going to be as long because I did do some things that took a long time during the recording of this. And one of them in the beginning right here you'll see is I do go and get one of these statues. And this one was from doing 100 skill connects. And I did these in Zakaria with me and AIs. I didn't hit any enemies, so my proficiency is still the same. But I went ahead and unlocked it, grabbed some skills from it. I put on the AoE passive because I think it helps a little bit with some of the sacred arts. I'm not too sure because there's some moments where it doesn't seem like it does anything, but I have it on just in case. I then also make my way over to Crest Cove because there is also another tree I need to get. And it is the SP buffer tree, which finally we get something that can actually help us with Sacred Art charge time, and it will also boost a little bit of our Sacred Art damage. Go ahead and add ticks onto it as well, and then I also end up getting the XP combat skill, and I add ticks onto that as well. That way I don't have to use a passive. I then make my way and get this one-time chest. I go grab this statue for Sacred Art, which is Dark Level 2, which will most likely help in later fights. And then I grabbed this one-time chest over here as well. Gotta say, I did nice on that little backflip to try to, stay up on there, because I was about to fall off. I then continue the story into this cave that we got to go into, and in case you get to this part and you don't know where to go, you can use the tracking feature like I am right here. We reach the end, we have to fight this character right here, Zappis, I believe. And kind of annoying because they're using a dagger and they can close the distance pretty quick. So, definitely a pretty annoying fight. Through more cutscenes and we get to Coyote, which we had to tell her that her son, I guess, is dead. And we begin the fight with her. Not bad as well. There were some moments where I wanted to use the crystal level 1 for the magic mirror to reflect her sacred art back at her, or her projectile. And then there was also one move she'd always use that I would try to, step dodge for it, but I never could get the timing for it. After we beat her inside the castle, there's also another area, and here we end up finding Lino, Fiesel, and Deus Albert trapped in clamps. And so we help Deus Elbert get out, and we have to fight him. And with that, that is part one of the recording. Most of the time was spent using the skill connects and going after, those statues and whatnot. So let's go ahead and move on to part two of the recording. Here we have to make our way back to Rilla Village, and through the pathway of the road we have to fight multiple mobs, first being these group of spiders, not too bad. Then we move up to the second group, which are these flower enemies, and my god, these were annoying because flower enemies have a move where they shoot a seed up in the air and it comes down and hits you. I tried to block it at one point and it literally did nothing, so yeah. This would be okay if it was just one flower, but it's like 4 or 5 of these things. And so that can be really annoying with the stun, and these just felt way more aggressive than any enemy. We then move on to the final group of mobs we have to fight, which are these lizards. Not bad as well. And then finally we make our way to the entrance of the village, and we have to fight this clamp and these two boars. The game automatically puts Yujiro, Alice, and Medina on my team, so I can't do anything about that. But I do end up commanding them to use sword skills because I am trying to get the chain level to increase. That way I can have progress towards that go to the skill tree, because there's a skill tree that you have to unlock by using chain bursts. After that, I do Selka's Bond quest because I was thinking this would maybe unlock her as a character, but it doesn't. So really all we probably got from that was, I think, some affinity for her. After a bunch of more cutscenes in like Zakaria and whatnot, we make our way closer to the cathedral and we end up seeing that it is now changing a lot because of a seed.
関係がありそうですが。ひとまず急いで王都へ戻ろう。
After we are now given privilege to travel to the west region, and this is where the story is going to begin to change for Medina. And after I spend literally 30 something minutes getting Selka's affinity up because I want that persona she has, Apostle, because it increases it makes you charge Sacred Arts faster. So I got the Incarnation, the Persona, and I also have a combat skill that can help with Sacred Art charge time. So we're going to be doing a lot more DPS that we can charge faster. And with that, that pretty much ends the whole part 2 of the recording. Like I said, it's not long. Most of the stuff I just did, I was going to plan on doing these off screen, but I wanted to record them. So that's why majority of this time was just taken away and cut because of all that. But with that being said, that's going to be it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next part. Peace.